Hey, what up, everybody? It is Tina, the Mind Your Specialist, and we are here with the group therapy crew. First off, we got the lovely Ruby Ritzy Red.
With the red ones on.
Whoop. Keeping it real, Keita.
Yo.
That dude.
Hey.
German the Brainiac.
Hello.
And the motherfucking guest up in this bitch.
Let's see if you remember his name.
Tell it like it is, Ty.
Here we go.
How about that,
How
bitch?
about that, bitch?
So today, we about to talk about Hobo-sexuality.
Give it to him.
Hobo-sexuality, my
Definition.
friends, is when motherfuckers is getting into relationships with people so they won't be
Come
homeless.
down here now.
Yeah, that sounds like a hobo.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That sounds like a hobo.
You get into a relationship with a bitch, mostly men do this. So I'm not trying to be biased.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be biased, but a lot of the percentage out of 100, it be dudes getting into a relationship with bitches so they won't be homeless. They call them Hobosexuality.
I can agree with that to a certain degree, seeing that the new era we in.
Yes.
But what do you call the whole hoes when they were
The
sack chasers?
whole hoes. Call them sack chasers.
What up? They won't be homeless.
Yeah, they call them hoes. Yeah. Now it's a new thing called Hobosexuality.
Okay, I see where you get it from.
Yeah, you staying with somebody to have a place to stay and to drive their cars while you take them to work and pick them up late.
That's what Jody used to do.
Yeah.
Where's my concho?
How the fuck you let a nigga drive your car and he don't pick you up?
And he was screwing a bitch that she worked with.
And
I
not
don't
only
know
he
about
don't
that.
pick
No,
you
he
up, he
No, he
drive
didn't.
your
Yes, he
shit
did.
No, he
to the
didn't.
next
Oh, he
bitch
didn't?
house.
Yes, he did.
No, he couldn't screw her.
He didn't screw.
He couldn't do it.
I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Baby boy and
Oh,
shit.
baby boy.
This motherfucker over here.
I'm a
you know I always
recast.
got a reference
Send
to a
in
movie.
your references because I'm recasting these bitches.
She
Did you hear
ain't
me
doing
just
a
having a
motherfucking
conversation?
thing. She ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
At all. Because we're going to be in this bitch.
Carry on.
I ain't the motherfucker who think they're going to sit in this seat.
Back to what I said.
Right.
That bitch gonna be like
Bitches.
this. Well, can you tell them to stop staring? I'm like, I'm sorry, but they might just beat your ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
We territorial in this bitch.
For
So
real.
what I was saying was, how you let a motherfucker drive your car because, you know, he don't got one,
Okay.
and he don't pick you up on time. You at work waiting on the motherfucker. How you waiting for your own shit?
Exactly.
Now, is this a motherfucker who's help paying for something?
This is a hobo.
Oh, this
That
a
mean he
hobo.
live
so
with
he
you.
doing
but
shit.
He ain't
He
doing that.
fucking you at your house, and he might watch the kids. He drop you off at work. He make you seem like he the butler, the dick butler.
Butler get
The
paid
dick
though.
butler.
Butler get paid though.
I said he makes you think he's the dick butler,
Well, he paying in dick.
and he pick you up for late.
That nigga ain't
He
work.
laying on the couch while you at work all day,
No.
watching the TV screen.
Dick might be worth it.
I ain't
sound like a
seen
good
the dick.
setup, shit.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen a dick.
All I got to
that
do is
good.
lay some good pipe, and I can do all
It's
that.
called hobo. That's probably that's their
How many
game.
bitches
They're really
bitches
good.
is
Supposedly,
really falling for that nowadays.
Hey,
Like,
yes.
they still doing that shit.
Unfortunately,
some women just want a nigga to just be home when she get there.
Just to have some motherfucker.
Really?
Unfortunately, I know some young ladies at my place of employment that do exactly that.
That's crazy. as
I've
fuck.
I've been leaving out from work and they have been crying, talking about he was supposed to be here 2 hours ago.
Oh, this
Wow.
bitch crazy.
and
the
I'm,
fuck?
and I'm
2 hours.
and I'm standing there going, wait, he has your shit and you waiting? Yeah. Oh, there's something wrong
Oh,
with
I
that.
remember
Maybe
you
he got
telling me
caught
about
up in
it.
the video.
He got caught up in some pussy.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Got
another
caught up in the
time,
video.
Shit.
a lady was standing there. My man just drove her shit straight over the curb, like fuck it.
Yeah, he is. He the fuck he
And I'm
here.
standing there like, you guys putting up with this shit. Well, he loves me. Nah, he don't love you, bitch.
He
That was
loves
my
what you
first word.
doing for his
Listen.
ass.
I was like, that's the first
Which
thing
is
that came out
giving
my
him
mouth.
You didn't,
what
you
he
didn't, you
need
didn't got that doing in it.
so
He don't
he
love
can
you,
do
bitch.
what the fuck he want to do in your shit.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
I could see a
I worked
motherfucker being
one
a
time-
few minutes late, but or off, but
I can't.
a whole damn
Wow.
day.
Listen. I can't see a motherfucker picking me up late in my shit. Motherfucker, you supposed to be there 20 minutes before I get off, just in case I leave a little early.
Hello.
Motherfucker,
coming
please.
from nowhere, but the house.
You coming
the
from
house.
the shit that I pay for.
It might be some traffic or some shit.
That's why, bitch, you
Right
should have
up
left
the
an hour
corner.
ago. You supposed to be
right
early.
at the corner.
Bitch, you supposed to know better.
It was some traffic right at the
No,
corner.
fuck what you talking about. Don't come pick me up later. My shit, you got one. Wait, you ain't even drive my shit. So, but if I was a hobo taker, you got one motherfucking time
Say that
to
again,
pick
if you
me
was
up.
a what?
A hobo taker.
Okay.
You would have
That
one
means she
motherfucking
take-
time.
if she was
what
to
if
take
you
me
was a
up?
hobo when you met him?
Oh, good one.
Well, if you're in a relationship with a motherfucker who's going through hard times, that's not a hobo. I said a motherfucker who deliberately gets into
But
a
what if he
relationship.
became a hobo?
Listen to what I'm saying. A nigga who deliberately get into a relationship
Oh yeah,
to have somewhere to live.
Yeah, that's a hobo.
That is a hobo.
That's a
if
new
you're in a
word for
relationship
me,
with
but I
somebody
guess
who was doing something with themselves and they fell on whatever the times
Hard
that they
time.
fell on, that ain't no hobo. That's you holding your person down for a short period of time.
Now look, that could be a good hustle. Now suppose you make a dude, you make $100,000, but you tell a bitch, look, yeah, I'm working full time. I work at such and such. I'm only making minimum wage, so I can't afford a place on my own. I need to stay with you. So you banking $100,000 plus you tell her I ain't got no car. I need you to take me to work, yada yada, all this. I need to use your car.
That's
sometime.
using the motherfucker. That ain't no hobo.
Oh, it's a hustle. It's a hustle. What I'm saying. So
You
you
a
doing
hustle.
all
That's
that.
foul is what that is.
She cooking for you, taking care of you, getting free pussy, all this shit. You ain't spending a dime, and you saving all your fucking money.
You would feel good
no,
about
nigga,
yourself
you got to
as
go.
a man though.
Nah, you
Huh?
using.
Like as a man, that a man would feel good about that shit.
Well, obviously you got to be a scandalous nigga to do that. But I'm saying, if you are a scandalous nigga, that's a good
They
hustle.
laying that shit down tough enough where a bitch just is blind
Blind.
to every motherfucking thing else going on.
That's
It's
crazy.
like, shit, girl, that nigga.
I mean, I've only known one
That
chick that
pipe toe, girl.
did some shit like that, and she was just like, you know, he laid the pipe the way I need him to lay the pipe. When I come home, my dishes is cleaned up and bitch is working out for me. And I said, well, I mean, hey, bitch,
If it works for
if
you,
it works for you,
you
I
like
can't
it,
be
I love
mad.
it.
Shit.
Not on my
Hell no,
Negro,
not on my
please.
dollar or dime.
It
I
ain't
can
that-
deal with them.
I'll wash my own motherfucking dishes.
on hard times.
I need you
But
to
if
grab
you
some of
just
these bills.
deliberately just using and getting what the fuck you need to get out of me, I could do bad by my goddamn
Nigga,
self.
you ain't even a male.
Shit.
I need you to grab some
I
of
don't
these.
even know what you are.
you
half of these bills.
Use a him she.
Yes, him
A
she.
him she.
What the fuck is a him shit?
Cause you would think that
You a
most
nigga that's a bitch.
women sit around at home and get taken care of.
See, we
majority.
come up with our own
but
shit.
if a man is doing it, you ain't even a male. You a him she.
Yeah. Use a nigga that's a bitch.
A him she?
Him she.
So they have figured out a new term called him she. Go ahead, say what
Write
it is
that down.
again so y'all
You
can
can use
use
it if you
that.
need it.
Tell me the
know.
definition.
Okay. A nigga that's a bitch. You can
bitch
use
ass
that.
nigga. A bitch
But
ass
wait,
nigga.
didn't
No, not a bitch
somebody
ass
said- Somebody
nigga.
said it's a Mitch. Wasn't that Kevin Hart
Him
on his
she.
show say it was a Mitch?
Yeah,
bitch.
he
Yeah, but
said
no, this
bitch.
him she is because this nigga is laying around getting taken care of by the bitch.
So
A
basically,
Mitch is just a male bitch.
he just needed to tuck
So
in.
what is a pimp when this whole
A
take
pimp
care of
is
him?
a pimp is
Huh?
a
What
pimp.
is a pimp when it,
He
this
got-
whole
That's the
take care
same
of
thing.
He
him?
got
No, a
He
pimp got a
it's
job.
cool.
Look,
A
it's
pimp-
cool because you're a pimp. 'cause
No,
your
but
whole-
that's
a
his
pimp's
job.
job is to
That's his
secure the
hustle.
bitches. He
No,
don't
they
got
bring
just
the
one
money and he
bitch.
make sure he look out.
But he
So,
secure
you
the
bring the
bitches.
money home to me and I'm make sure the house
He
straight.
make sure the bitch got
Right.
security.
But he got to secure the bitches. He they
He
protect
he
her.
got his bitch secure if she going to make that money.
yeah,
But
but he
what
got to
we
make
saying
sure
is
don't
different
nobody
than the
choke her
him
out and make sure the
Yeah,
nigga give him
he
the
driving
money.
her around
Basically,
like a
basically-
hustle and flow. You know what I'm
basically
saying?
what-
He driving the bitch around to the spot where we go get that bread.
he taking
pull
her
up,
to work
go
where
ahead
she
and
go
get
get that
motherfucking
bread.
money. Come on back.
So
He
you
taking her
saying
to work
so
to
he's
go
saying
get
the
that
hobo
bread.
is really a
Same
pimp.
shit.
You know what? Honestly, that's some pimp shit.
no,
To
I
sit
don't
up
think
and live with a bitch for free. You
I don't
was a-
think that's a pimp.
Hey,
because
you's
the
a raggedy
hobo,
bastard.
the hobo
so
probably ain't
many
gonna come to.
words.
Yeah,
You just
absolutely.
what she just say. The pimp take the bitch to go get the money, drop off, pick up when she bring the money home. Bring the money
Yeah,
home,
but you
bitch.
gotta,
But
you
the
gotta
woman-
let him.
Bring the money home, bitch.
But you gotta let a nigga fuck your bitch though. You know what I'm saying?
the
You gotta
hobo
fuck
ain't doing
behind
that.
people.
Right.
You gotta fuck behind
If
her
a nigga
her
homo,
johns.
his bitch might be out fucking.
Knowing me,
No, she fucking that nigga that's at home.
Right.
That she
I mean,
taking
he
care
land the
of.
pipe, but
But he not a pimp though. A pimp.
in a certain
the pimp
degree.
get the money.
No.
from
Oh,
the
he
bitches.
getting the money.
The hobo
He
ain't
demand
protecting
the
the
money.
bitch.
He
living off
demand the
bitch.
money.
She give him the money to support his habit.
But the pimp is protecting his bitches. The hobo don't give
you
a
think
fuck.
he ain't gonna fuck a motherfucker up if he think a nigga gonna take his money from out his mouth? You think he ain't gonna fuck a nigga up?
So
And he gonna be a hobo?
so you saying the hobo will be all right with calling himself a pimp because he pimping the bitch?
He in training.
I
He a
think
pimp
I
and
think a
trainer.
hobo got certain pimp aspects, but he damn sure ain't a pimp.
No, he ain't a pimp.
He
but
a
doing
player.
pimp
He ain't
shit.
no pimp.
He ain't even a
If he can
player.
sit his
Because
ass
the
and
pimp,
wait
they
on the money.
demand the bitch to give him
Correct.
whatever the fuck she brought in
And
for sucking that dick.
And he got
bitch,
big
it's all
chicks.
mine.
And
She
a pi-
bring
And the
it
hobo,
in.
no, but the hobo don't do that. The hobo be dry bagging all the motherfucking time. How
No,
he
she-
need this and can I
No,
use
he
your
Yeah,
card?
you right.
Not in
And
the
the-
literal sense, but in the loose way that we use it, that nigga's a pimp.
shit ain't a loose way that I motherfucker use.
That
He ain't even
nigga's
a
a
player.
dry bagger.
A player got bitches like a pimp. A player out here like bitch,
He
you
probably-
Tuesday, you Wednesday,
And,
you
and a
Thursday.
player
more than
probably
one
got
of
a
them.
got a
I'm
place to
sure
stay.
he going to see
Yes.
them bitches in her car while
Right.
her
He got
ass at
more than
work.
one of them.
Oh, he taking bitches
Okay.
to look for furniture.
So that's
Okay.
similar like a
Okay.
pimp.
It'd be
That's
like them
what-
little
Fixing shit in their house, putting ceiling fans and shit
Taking
up
a
in
bitch
motherfucking
to
house.
apartment shopping
You know what I'm
in
saying?
your Ford Taurus.
Okay.
Just saying.
buying
Eating they coochie in the back seat of the
Buying-
you know.
motherfucker. Okay.
buying
And
the
the
other,
ass.
filling the other,
Y'all hitting low. Y'all hitting real low.
He
I
doing
caught
that
on,
nigga.
bitches.
He
I
doing
caught
what I
on.
do for
Ass
her.
That nigga is a
nigga.
hobo.
You's a whole ass nigga.
That
he
nigga
took
is
the
a
other
hobo.
motherfucker out and filled her crib up.
Okay.
before.
Yes, trifling bastard,
You hoe ass nigga.
hoe ass nigga, bitch.
Is it a hoe ass nigga? Or is he a pimp? A player?
Nah, he was a
hobo.
dry bagging ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
a dry bagging ass motherfucker.
They're married
I
the
was-
bitch too.
I was trying to get them shoes, but
Oh.
I only had $20.
I hate them. I hate them hits.
$25.
Them hits irritate
Them little
the
subtle
fuck out of
ones.
me.
You think what you doing tomorrow?
Oh.
Yeah, see, don't drop no hints. You tell a bitch, look, bitch, I need these fucking shoes.
That's pimp
a
shit.
pimp. That's a pimp.
That's a pimp.
Not a hobo.
Yeah, pimp straight to the point.
Yeah.
Like,
Bitch,
bitch, I need them
when you
motherfucking
get off
shoes
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
I need them at the house.
Yeah,
You say you get paid when?
right.
Not watching
You come in
shit
this
and be like,
motherfucking door, I better see them shoes.
what you doing, babe? Man, you know, I was watching this video, and you know, it'd be nice to
They,
have
them,
one of
them
those.
motherfuckers
System.
was sweet though. You had to see them though.
Right.
You want me to show them to you? I Google them on your
I
phone.
was trying to get that.
Look
new
on
game
your
system.
phone.
Right.
You think we could go to GameStop? And I just want to look at the game system. I ain't got. No
I can't,
money
you know,
to
I can't
it.
get it. Ooh.
That's dry bagging ass motherfucker.
They still
Look, I
exist.
tell a bitch like this.
They do exist still.
This is what
yes,
I
they
say
do.
to a bitch.
Yes.
Oh yes.
This is what I say to a bitch. I say, look, Macy's got them new Stacey Adams. I wear 10 and a half, and I'm going out Saturday.
I gotta get that fist pound right there.
That's what you wait to see if they show up.
You know?
You better be glad that you was a
They
pimp
still
back in
wear
the day.
Stacey
then. Okay.
Stacey Adams still sweet as shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
boy, had some on tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad you was a pimp back in the day.
you know,
I don't think
They
your
still, hey,
your
Stacey
wife
still
would go for
busting
that
it
shit.
out.
Okay.
Nah, my wife wouldn't go for that.
Okay, she a
Would
smart bitch.
would you say that if you needed something from your wife, is it hard to go to her, or do you just straight like, bitch, I need you to do this? I know you ain't calling her a bitch, but do you go
It
to her like,
depends.
Depends on what you need. What are you asking for?
I need a sip of water for that. She might get called a bitch. Okay, you might get that motherfucker.
So when you need something, you all right going to ask.
Something like something financially.
I mean, no matter what it is.
Ask my
I
wife.
mean, that's your wife. You supposed to. She gonna ask your ass if she needs something. Man.
Okay,
Maybe
so,
she won't.
So that's your answer too, then.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
so
the
do
wife.
you-
Maybe the wife don't
What's that?
ask him for
Do
shit.
you, Berniac, or is
Maybe
it
the
hard
wife
for you
don't.
to go ask
It
your wife
depends
if you
on
need something?
what she asking for. Maybe she be like, that ain't even necessary to ask him for this.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean?
I don't really ask my wife for shit because I tell her what the fuck to do.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
Okay.
That nigga's a pimp.
Okay.
Now that's called
He
pimp.
said, when I tell her I'm going out, I need these Stacey Adams.
And they better be there when I get home.
Yeah,
You know what I want. I ain't got to
I ain't even got to tell you
know
the. I don't even got to tell you the color. Goddamn it.
Let
Already
me go out with some last year's fucking shoes on, and I said I'm going somewhere Saturday.
It's a
Oh,
problem.
God.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
To
Will it
a
be a
certain
problem?
degree, we
Table's
going
gonna be flipping
we
this
going
shit.
into a whole nother level now. To a certain degree, being married,
Okay.
your spouse 9 times out of 10 already know what you need.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean,
So,
now,
you-
extra shit now that she might not know the extra.
Now you saying because she know you need it, she
You
should
shouldn't have to
automatically
ask. No, you shouldn't have to ask.
because she know you need it.
Yeah.
Do you need?
Or do
Or
you
you-
Okay,
want?
would because I'm gonna say would Doom need shoes or he want them and
He
she's
want-
supposed to
he-
get them?
No, I mean,
As far as he's saying, it's both.
right. I need him and I
Hey,
want him.
leave out that. Do we need or do we want? That motherfucker saying, "God damn it, I want both." They mean both to me. I don't
Bitch.
want to hear that shit.
Bitch, you need
Right.
me to have the motherfuckers. For your sake.
He in rare
That's,
form
that's
tonight,
what
baby.
I'm saying. Bring it home. Bring
He
it
in rare
home.
form tonight, baby.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm
So
saying.
let's-
I need you to be
let's
there. Be
flip it.
present.
Let's
All
flip it.
right.
Now I'm asking the ladies. Is it hard for you to go and ask your husband what you need or want?
I don't know, because I don't really ask for much.
Okay. And how about you?
I don't ask for much either, but you know what? It's because I grew up a certain way.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
grew up with a father who's refused for me to have to ask a nigga for anything.
Okay.
And that's just stuck with me all these years. It's not hard to. It's just like if I don't got it, I don't got it.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
And I grew up with a mom, single mom, who did what she had to do to get what she needed and wanted.
Yeah.
Didn't ask
You know,
nobody for nothing.
independently.
Yeah.
So
That's how I feel
that's
too,
just
Keita.
how I just am. Either I'm a depend on, you know, it's been times where my husband has just got stuff for me because he knew that I
wanted
liked
it.
it
Okay.
or whatever. But for the most part, I don't really ask for much. And, you know, if I see it and I got it, I just get it. It's not, you know, never
Yeah.
been like a real big deal
Okay.
or whatever.
I can agree. It's very rare that I do go to my husband, but when I do, because I go very rarely for him not to get it or to tell me no, does something to me because I'm not one of them wives that expect gifts every weekend or, you know, when you get paid, nigga, you supposed to buy me something, because I'm not that wife. If I do come to you, then I am expecting to get what I'm coming for.
I would I used to more so encourage my husband to get himself stuff.
Yes.
Because, hell, you work for it. You got to have something to show for it. You know, you want to get it, you know.
Yes.
It's, you know,
I'm that
you know,
encourager too.
my
Me
husband
too.
has been one type of person who's Peter Panish. You
He
know,
rob from himself and give to others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
you
'Cause
know,
I was thrown
like to
off by
take
that
care
one.
of other people
was too.
a lot.
Peter
you
Pan.
know,
I'm like,
And
he running around in tights.
wouldn't do much for himself.
Okay.
And the
So
people that
he's
he
the
was
giver.
actually helping wasn't doing nothing for him. And that used to piss me off. Like, they don't give you shit, but you steadily giving, you know, to
Everybody
them.
else.
You have
That's
a very
crazy.
sweet husband.
That's-
Yeah,
that's
he
crazy.
can be when he want to be.
That's
you know?
crazy as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, he can be when he want to be. You know, he could be a pain in the ass too, but you know,
I think they all can.
For the most part, you know, he has a real good heart.
You always got to take care of yourself first.
Always.
Because
And I used to tell him that
you
a
have
lot,
to.
like,
Because nobody else is gonna do it.
Not the way you gonna do it for yourself.
It's so sad because the same motherfuckers that you give to will see you without and still won't give to you.
And act like they don't even
So you have
see
to take care of yourself first.
yeah, because I've even lost out in the race of getting stuff because he helping everybody
You
else.
gotta take care of home first because
That's
these
where I draw the
motherfuckers
line
are
at.
users.
I've lost out in the race.
They will let you. They will let you give them your last dime.
Did you hear this shit?
Empty up your
This
home.
motherfucker
You
said
ain't got shit to
she
give
done
your
lost out
home.
on getting shit because he giving it away to other motherfuckers.
Well, that's
No,
that's
hell
the,
no. That's
the
where I
Peter
draw
Pan in them.
That's that
But
that
As of
line right there in the
today,
sand.
Keita husband, don't do that shit.
When if you watching, don't do that shit.
Look, I stunt on a motherfucker in my own house. Yep, I got this.
I can't.
I also just be
alright.
looking at you, huh, like,
I can't.
where's
deal with
hers?
it.
Where's no? I got this for me.
Yep.
It's mine.
Oh shit.
From what I
Come in
learned
the house
about Doom,
with a
Doom is
handful-
a shopaholic.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
he
so.
is.
He come in the
learned
house
that Doom
with
is a
hands full of,
shopaholic.
with both hands full of bags, talking about, oh no, ain't none of this shit for
Ain't
y'all.
none of
Let me tell you,
or hide them in the garage.
I had to drive in Doom's vehicle one time. I remember this like it was yesterday. And we had to put something in his trunk, me and his wife. Pop that trunk, what we find? It was a slew of button-up shirts still in their motherfucking plastic bags and shit, motherfucking coats. And I'm like, fuck that. Is he selling this shit out of his trunk? No, that was his shit. Just in there.
I've learned that Doom is a bit of a shopaholic.
He
See it?
definitely takes care of himself first.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Supposed to take care of yourself first. Ain't nobody gonna
Represent.
love you like you.
There ain't nobody.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
you want to buy some of the shit about baby?
Unfortunately, I've always wanted to ask like that, like other women would do, but my pride won't let me do that.
Say that again.
Oh.
My pride won't let me just go
Why
off and
not,
be like,
though?
my daddy in the back of my head, like.
But if
don't
you-
ask this nigga for nothing,
But I can understand that if it was. I definitely can understand that if it was a nigga you are dating. This is
not
a
that
man
easy
that
to
you
get
are
out of that.
married to. I'm
It's
more
not
than
that
sure
easy
he
to
was
get out
talking
of
about
that
your
train of
husband.
thought. Yeah, I'm older.
Yeah.
So I've
You know-
been living like that for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up
I
when you're
understand.
younger?
I got you. I
You got
know.
bitches asking for shit all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you finally marry a bitch who she don't ask for nothing.
Nothing.
Like, bitch, I give you whatever you ask for. She don't ask for shit.
Hey,
I can tell you, I've had conversations.
Don't speak too much.
Wait a minute, I can tell you, I've had conversations with your wife out and about with her, and I've seen her want things that she couldn't get at that moment for herself. And I have reminded her, you have a husband that will give you the world. Bitch, pick up the phone. And you're right, she will not do it. She won't do it. So she shares some of your motherfucking pride.
She does.
Must got something like the same daddy, like a twin, huh?
Well, you know, my
Well,
daddy,
you know
my
what?
daddy broke the
You know
mold.
what,
That bitch
dude?
ain't got my daddy.
You know what, dude?
Yeah.
I do
My
have your
daddy broke the
number.
mold.
And when my wife called me and asked me for something, I'm gonna call you and be like, "Let me get some money."
Since you need a wife, since you need a wife,
so
you know, let me help you.
Her baby dad, you know,
That's funny.
You'll probably never get that phone call
That's funny.
because that doesn't happen to him too much. I don't think.
That is too funny. Okay, you guys, that was a good conversation there.
That was.
Now, since we talking about shit that's fucked up and not fucked up, I'm gonna transition in just for a little minute because it dawned on me that some of you parents out here are still buying things for your kids when they don't motherfucking deserve it. Then you wonder why you can't leave your motherfucking house or why your kids don't obey.
Well,
What are you teaching them? That me not doing what the fuck I'm supposed to not,
Take your time.
me
Yeah.
not doing
Slow
the
it
things
down.
I'm supposed to do, I still get rewards for it? Then why the fuck should I be doing what the fuck you saying if you're still gonna reward me for not doing it in the
those are
first
the type of
place?
kids you got to crate train. put their ass in a crate like you do a puppy.
I
Crate chain
mean,
them
I
motherfuckers.
just don't understand how you go out and your children get electronics and things that their
And fucking up
grades
left and right.
don't even
Equivalent to what the fuck you
okay,
getting.
but you still giving, but you sitting back wondering why your kids are the way they are.
don't
Because
have
of
no
you,
respect
bitch.
for your ass.
It's because of
Nothing.
you.
Stupid ass.
You're training them up on how they need to be.
That comes with trying to buy love and try to buy them to do the right thing, knowing they're still going to do the right
Well, shit, if it don't work,
Well,
what
I
you
don't-
spending your money for?
Yeah, how many times you got to see as a parent that this is not working? Why continue? I don't I understand exactly what you said. My problem is I'm that parent. I tried it that way, and I see it's not working. Then what? Then what do you call the motherfucker who continues to do it after they didn't try it and see that it
that's
don't
called
work?
the youth home.
That mean that's where they ass need to go next.
Right.
So-
Military academy.
So I'll look at it as differently for you, maybe,
Okay.
possibly. You know, a lot of times people grow up a certain way, and when they become adults with children of their own, they vow to just not do the same things that their parent did to them.
Yeah.
Because you didn't maybe have a lot. You wasn't able to ask for a lot. You didn't get a lot or whatever. So you like, I'm going to not do that because I know how I felt as a child, not being able to get things and what other people have and other people kids got that and I don't got that. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're doing it for that reason.
Got
I was going to reflect on that as soon as you said that.
Yeah.
And I have had this conversation that some people do it because they wasn't blessed with it.
Yes.
Okay.
And then some people do it because I'm going to give my kids the same thing I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
Both ways.
And to
Both
say
ways.
that though, I grew up not getting the best until I got like late teens or whatever. You know, I was wearing the Pro Wings. I was wearing the Payless shoes.
Champion.
You
Not as-
know,
not as all
kangaroos,
expensive now.
all of that or
Kangaroo
whatever
wasn't
coming
bad.
up.
Kangaroo wasn't
When I
bad.
had my son, I didn't look at it like I'm gonna just get him what I couldn't wear or whatever. I just got him stuff.
Did
you
he
taught-
deserve
you-
it?
No, you taught him.
My son was
to
always
appreciate
a good.
what you get.
I definitely did that.
Okay.
Like, you know, I made sure my son, I tell people all the time, my son was the type of kid where when Christmas came and the kids made their Christmas list, my son used to put down on his list what he wanted and the price on the side. And how much it's gonna cost. He said, Mama, if it costs too much, do not get it.
Okay.
That is how my son came up.
Well, he was.
I didn't teach him that.
He had great granny.
You know.
He had your mama.
Yeah, he
know.
he had them, other
But
folks.
if he
you got
was
the kids
deserving-
now, but you got the kids now that when they hadn't had it, those are the kids that's seeking to have it now, and they're doing things to get
Exactly.
it.
Exactly. And that may. And then if you have
They're
all
do-
boys
right.
in these streets out here,
Right. They're seeking things
you know,
to get it
you don't
because
want
they
them to
didn't
go
have
out and do the shit that you know that they can do because guys in their neighborhood is just waiting on that motherfucker to be like, "What up, though? What you
Yeah, but
doing?"
what I also don't want to teach
trying to
them
get
is
a
that
job?
you get shit that you don't deserve.
you don't.
it. Yeah, that was
So
the beginning.
It's a catch
My son
22.
always
It has to
had
be a
good grades.
delicate
Always
balance.
had good
Yeah, it's
You
a
grades.
have to be.
catch-22.
I mean, it is a very delicate balance that you have to weave. But the problem with a lot of these parents, they're not doing a delicate balance. They are giving their ungrateful, not deserving ass kids a bunch
Everything.
of shit.
Like you said, rewarding them
And
for the
what,
shit they
like
ain't doing.
my fear is for parents
First
like
of all,
the
bitch,
parents that's doing
why
it.
I only see half of my motherfucking face.
You
This
need to
is the
scoot
part
over.
that pissed me the fuck off. Scoot where? Both of you motherfuckers got the whole goddamn screen.
Where, bitch?
That you okay? Now I'm in the motherfucker. Now, goddamn it, y'all be pissing me the fuck off. I always got baby in the
It's
goddamn
about
corner.
to go off. And
All
you
she
just
got to
know-
do is exactly what my hand just did, which is push this motherfucker
about to
over.
go
a
off.
little bit.
Saying, they do this shit to me all the motherfucking
Well, it's
time.
time
Bitch
for
got
you
to
to
be
get
in the
middle.
corner.
Then your
I
She ain't like
tried
being in the
that.
middle.
I ain't like it.
Your head too damn big.
Cause I got to go between these two motherfuckers like this. I ain't like it. You know?
Shrink your
Like
head.
watching a
And
tennis
then I
match.
ain't have shit to say. Ain't nothing but knowledge
You
in this
said I had nothing
motherfucking
to say.
head. Okay, as big as this beautiful thing is.
It is
nothing but
beautiful.
knowledge. Okay?
Okay.
Knowledge is power.
Shit, I try to keep it,
Okay,
the
back.
rules we
Keep it
saying.
big as possible.
You know, we
Shut
will
the
get off
fuck
track
up.
in a hot ass moment, but we gonna get back on track.
So you
Okay.
have these undeserving kids getting these things that in their mind, my opinion, in their mind, they're going, well, shit, I ain't got to act right. I don't have to do the right things,
Right, and
and
I
I'm
can
still
get what
gonna
the
get.
fuck I want
And you gonna
anyway.
release these little bastards. Not bastards, meaning real bastards.
Assholes.
I can call them little motherfuckers if that, if that
Little
works better for
assholes.
you guys. Into the world with our motherfucking kids that we raised correct. I think that's some rude ass shit, you bitches.
Somebody told me today, because I went over to my in-laws.
They ain't your in-laws yet.
Well, okay, whatever. The young
Felt that, huh?
ladies, my son's girlfriend's people.
Mario.
Her father,
You're dumb.
her stepfather told me, said, you raised a real good, nice young man right here. I said, did I?
Yeah.
Act like you don't got it too strapped, too tight sometimes. But I try to teach him something,
A little bit.
And I was like, okay,
That's a great
that's
compliment.
something,
Yes.
that's wonderful to hear about your kid. You
Yes.
raised a good.
Can I
good
raise
guy
my
right here.
hand?
I hear that about my
Can I
kids.
raise my hand?
Don't do it like that though.
Look, every girl house I went to and seen their daddy.
You was
I was-
explicit.
And I wasn't
exquisite.
shit after he got the fuck out my face.
I bet you your ass wasn't, motherfucker.
So all y'all put on that good show, huh? I apologize. We didn't
course.
get off the kids
At
that
least
quick.
we got somebody that admit the shit now. So how long you done
Hold
been
up.
doing this shit?
Well, how long
motherfucker?
y'all ain't been shit behind daddy's
No,
back?
I'm just saying.
Not
I'm
one
saying,
example.
it's too bad my
Oh.
goddamn daddy
I'm
ain't
saying
here.
nigga.
You done started
No.
some shit.
Ain't that? No, I'm just saying in general, as a young man going to meet.
Y'all motherfuckers
Somebody's
still do it
father.
at a grown ass age
I
too.
mean, don't get me wrong. You got these little thugs walk up to your house with the pants down, but
Shirt off.
God damn, you damn right about that shit.
that shit is ignorant.
But
Yeah,
you
sitting
know-
in their car like they.
come from
You
honest older men. You have did it. Went to, hey, how you doing, sir? Mm-hmm. Such and such here.
I ain't never called
What?
a nigga sir.
No, but I'm just.
You've never
just-
called
no,
a girl's
no.
father sir?
Huh?
You've never called a girl father sir?
Not that I'm against it. I just haven't, sir. I just don't talk like that. No, I'm not calling you, sir. I'm saying it just don't roll off my tongue. Saying
No,
sir.
but
Titties is there.
But
The
just
titties
being
is there.
that you have came to that man's door,
Correct.
with polite,
Some
Oh,
sense.
absolutely. Respect. Yeah.
with respect.
Absolutely.
And then you
And
acting like
then
what
you like
behind
this
his
to
back?
her. What time that motherfucker going to work?
So you trying to tell me my son ain't no good?
That's what y'all did?
So you trying to tell me my son ain't no good motherfucking
I
kid,
ain't say
nigga?
that. I ain't
Oh.
say that. I saying
He putting on the front that he's supposed to be putting up for that daddy is what he's
I
saying.
mean, hey, whatever works.
Yeah, you can't be exactly the same in front of
It was a
somebody's
good
parents.
line out of a
Right.
movie.
You gotta act like you got some
How many
sense,
people
man.
you didn't
But
fuck in
hey.
their parents' home?
None.
You ain't never fucked in a girl's parents' home.
Look at him.
he got
He
that.
lying.
Look at
They
him.
got that smirk. You done did at least
In
one.
their parents' home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking like that. I had to be a child myself to do that, right?
No.
No. When you skip school and shit. And
Nigga,
you go
you
to
ain't-
her house
you
or
ain't never
she
skipped
come to
school?
your house.
No, not to go to nobody's house.
Shit,
I'ma stop talking
to this nigga.
Back doors, windows.
I went to the short stay in high school. I went to the short stay motel.
Oh,
Nigga, they
okay.
ain't nobody parent house. Well, it could be.
I ain't
It
finna
could be
get caught in
somebody's
somebody's house, getting my ass
Who
fucked
the
up.
fuck bought a room at the short stay?
You could do that yourself as a kid. Where I'm from.
Shit.
Yeah.
You could.
When
You
I
could
was
buy- you
going
could
to
get a short
Cody,
stay.
I used to hear about the short stay. What's it called? The motherfucker.
You know.
The hotel on Grand River and 8 now.
You know.
The
Blue Lagoon.
No. It's on Telegram.
Blue Moons.
Oh.
I used to hear them talk about this motherfucker all the time. That was like the hot spot. When I skipped, I
know
stayed my
exactly
ass
what you're
at the
talking
crib.
about. I can't
Mario
remember.
left. His father left and came to my motherfucking house when he seen my coat wasn't in the locker. I ain't about to go to nobody's motherfucking room, no nothing. I'm staying at home. Mama like, well, you ain't going to school today? Oh, it's senior skip day. All right.
I didn't
Why
get
So
it.
you fucked in your house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
not
I
when
have
we
did it,
first.
but I'm like,
when we
her.
first,
look at you trying to
I'm
finish it
going
up.
back home.
when we first, I at
Yeah.
his house.
No, I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about Mario. I'm talking about period.
That was my first time with my son father. So
How many times have you fucked in your mother home?
in my mom's home,
In your mom's
shit, it was rap like after.
Bitch, I was putting it down in that motherfucker. If the walls get
like, shit.
Yeah.
Me and Mario shared Dad is daddy. We shared lockers. So when he would come to school and he see my coat ain't there, next thing I know, nigga knocking on the door. Granny let him in. Shit, we upstairs.
Granny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Granny
Granny.
No, I mean I've been at women's house, but I'm more like her. Like my father passed when I was like 16, and my mother was at work all the time. So if I was going to school, I was coming back home. I'm having skip parties at my house.
Well, we had skip parties at our house too.
Yeah, so it was mostly.
But I wasn't fucking.
You had skip parties at your house?
Yeah, everybody came to our house.
Really?
Bitch, where the fuck was I?
You didn't go to my high school.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. Why I ain't get a call
Oh, you
to
went
skip
to
over there?
Southfield.
Yeah.
Well, why I ain't get a call to still skip over there,
I was about to
bitch?
say, I ain't know nothing
I ain't
about
never
that
known
shit.
this bitch ever to skip.
Me
Let-
neither. This
Bitch,
is
you
new
scared?
to me.
Skip.
Broadcast
That means she
live.
kept it quiet because she didn't want that shit broadcast.
and
That's
went
what that
home.
was.
Now she broadcast.
Yeah, now she broadcasting.
We
She's like,
skipping.
it's
This
a
is
deep-
live.
Bitch, you skipped school?
I skipped classes.
What the fuck?
Me
My
and Tiff-
whole
Shut
thought
the fuck.
of you.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen.
you just
this is
you just
okay.
fucked it up.
Now
Okay.
look
She
at
done
him. He
did
got
this
his
shit.
head down like you.
This
This
is
is
I don't
no.
know how people do that.
We
I
just kept my daddy house.
Oh,
We
is
just
my
came
mama
over there
watching?
and hung
Hey,
out.
mama.
Hold on, y'all. This motherfucker said, but not motherfucker, but Brainiac said, "How do you skip school?"
I mean, really.
You
Yes,
don't. You
you
don't
just
go.
Don't go.
You go to school and then you
go
leave.
to school to get an education.
I know.
You go. You go.
I
to
got
school,
everything
you
that I
bored in the
needed.
motherfucker by third
never
hour,
skipped school?
and y'all be like, my house.
No, hold up.
No, I just ain't
'Cause look
go.
at this
I
face
ain't never
now.
leave school
He
and
a
go
liar.
home. Go to school
I'm
and
like,
leave.
look
I
at this
just ain't
face
go.
now. You ain't never skipped school?
I wasn't talking about me.
Oh, okay. I'm
talking
about to
about
come
other
on
people.
now. Oh,
So you skipped school. How many girls
No.
has it been a lot of females that you fucked in their parents' home?
Seeing how my parents stayed in Grand Rapids, the answer would be no.
And not in your home, I said in their parents' home.
Oh, and their parents' home, that was free game. Shit.
no shit.
Yeah.
I was a fucking rabbit in
Mom.
everybody else's home.
Shit. Hey, me and my some of my
What up,
friends,
though,
we
auntie?
had it down to a science.
I ain't do that
sometimes
really, like, for real,
Sometimes my
Mom.
boy parents, they both was in the education system, and they roll out to go to
Not
school.
in your boy's home, in the girl's parents' home.
Oh, that happened all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, let me tell you.
Look,
how
I
Mario
ain't gonna lie
got
about
here.
that. If
When
you
I was
wanted to fuck-
working-
if we was in your parents' home, it could be the living room, the kitchen. It didn't make a difference.
When I was working, I got a call.
Shit, it was up against the fish
It was
tank.
a guy who got caught in the closet. The mama came home, the little girl was home, and she didn't know it was somebody in her house. So she called.
The little girl was gone.
No, she was home.
Oh,
The mama came home early from work
Mm.
for lunch or something.
Just
I don't
fucked all
remember.
her shit up.
She thought that it was a
that's how I
burglar up
almost
in
got
there.
caught too.
And they was up in the closet hiding because they heard her come.
Oh, the little girl was hiding too?
Damn. That was dumb.
I let that lady whoop her ass in front of us. Like, go ahead. Now don't call us, bitch.
That.
Go ahead.
I almost
That's
got
just
caught
fucked.
like that. My son's mother came home for lunch, and I was like, ooh. Had to have it in the basement.
I ain't never got caught. Never. I ain't never almost get caught.
Well, you know
I
what?
ain't
Your
never.
mother had strict hours. You knew when the fuck she was coming home.
First of all, let me put the spoiler alert out here. I have never skipped school and fucked at my home. Hell no.
Okay.
Okay.
Your
I
mama was
never
crazy.
did that.
And your brother was crazy, too.
Only because I was just too nervous that a neighbor was gonna tell.
And you
It was too many.
couldn't
It was,
enjoy
Miss
it.
Green
it was
stayed
too many
across the
eyes.
street.
It was too many eyes on my motherfucking street.
Miss
on
Green
the
stayed
block.
across the street.
Yeah. Now, I
That
didn't
was when
fuck
that
in
was
other
when
people's
it
homes.
took. That's
Yeah.
when it was a village.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
just too, yeah. You
You don't got
Miss
that
Green
now.
snatched
where
you
I
up.
live, where I live, you could be a mile away and the motherfuckers be like, "How's your grandmother doing?" You couldn't do that shit. You get walking down the street or somebody else parent. Aren't you supposed to be in
that's a
class?
different-
I went to the
See, hold
mall
on.
We're gonna
Didn't
jump
take you-
subject.
and got my
Back
ass
in the day,
whooped.
that was all right.
So
We're gonna jump subject, and you just said about everybody, the village and your neighbors looking out for each other.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Now,
the problem.
The thing now is
Don't say shit
your
to my
neighbor
kid.
is only there for 6 months. Your neighbor ain't been there for
You right.
12,
Yeah.
13 years.
That's
They
true.
renters.
At this point, like you say, don't say shit to my kids. You don't know my
shit
kids.
to my kid.
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
That's true.
They trying to fight you.
Now
for,
your neighbor was your neighbor.
Yeah.
These is somebody gonna be there for 6 months, tear up the house and leave.
Yep. Fuck
That
the
is
neighborhood
true.
up.
You
That
know what I
is
mean?
true.
So
It is a big difference now.
It's a difference. Miss Jones can whoop your ass, then you go down the
Yeah.
street, Mr. Johnson.
Then-
Then when your
Now
mama
when you
get
get
off
home,
work,
you get
That's
your
what
ass
these
whooped when you
kids
get home.
is missing. They missing these ass whoopings
Then you
that,
getting
that
that
made
third
them
ass
who
That
we
village.
are.
Shit was fucked
Because
up.
they made it
Do like
so
that.
easy for them to call the popos on you now.
Yeah,
You can't
you
whoop
can't
your
whoop your own
kids
kid.
without them calling. They can call the popo and they come get your ass.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
stupid. How the fuck I can't
I
whoop my own
told my
goddamn
kid, I
kid?
told my kid, you call police if you want, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. When I get out, doesn't matter how much more I'm gonna beat your motherfucker.
I told mine the same shit. Dial 911 if you want to. Ever in life on me.
That's what my mama
I'm gonna
did.
whoop your ass until they come get me. I'm getting out,
Shit.
and I'm gonna whoop your ass
That's-
until they come get me again.
That's
Yeah.
what my man Adrian Peterson, the football player,
Shit.
put him out the NFL for whooping this kid.
What?
They gave him. He was in an interview just recently. Like, yep, they kicked me out the NFL. Guess what? When my kid act up, I still whooped that ass. So,
As you should.
and he was like, so that was just something they wanted to make a point. They made a point. My kid fuck up. I whooped that ass. He said that's how I was brought
I
up.
was gonna tell somebody
I was watching
understand, like-
comedian
a beating and a whooping is two different things.
and they said something about time out. He said back in the day, your mama, your grandma, only time out they had, they took a time out from whooping your ass because they were tired.
Because they had to
And
catch
then
their
Tag
breath.
somebody else in.
My grandmother still believed in time out until you fucked up while you were in time out. Then the ass what became like she'll be
They
like,
give you a
go
10.
go to that corner. And you
Yeah,
go to
I
that
remember
corner and
standing
you
in the
you in
corner
that corner and like, oh, you didn't fucked up. Not something coming
You
towards
breathing hard, motherfucker.
Something coming towards you.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit. You know that crying shit.
Shit, Eddie May have been there,
there
took that motherfucking shoe off,
Shit,
Yep. Tore your ass
toss
up.
your
As soon as I
ass.
heard my whole
Been
name,
there, toss
I
that
was
bitch
like,
cross
yep,
through.
I
You be
did
like,
this shit, fuck it.
say something else. Breathe hard again, motherfucker.
Dude,
Do
you
it
the
again.
only one that ain't saying that. You ain't get ass whoopings?
Yeah, I got ass whoopings.
Okay.
I think he got a lot of ass whoopings.
He probably didn't.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
I did.
He seemed like he might have been a
He
good
just got
baby.
bad when he got in college.
With no daily shit.
Well, I wouldn't know. Just no
I was
trifling ass
too-
kid.
I was too terrified of old Yella. Okay, I watched her beat the shit out of my older brother, beat the fuck out of him, chase him across alleys, down alleys,
Damn.
across freeways, get his ass back to the house. Them real bunk beds they used to have, the real wood. She would push that motherfucker up against the door, cause my brother was a runner. She would put that motherfucker up against the
Run,
door.
Tito,
Nigga,
run!
you ain't getting the fuck out of this room. She would beat the fuck. All you hear is him screaming, holler, motherfucker come out, purple and blue, all up down his arms, everywhere. Been done fucked him up. I done seen her do it to his ass. I done seen her beat my younger brother with a fucking arrow from a bow and arrow set, the real ones. I done seen her fuck they asses up for real in real life.
Well, you know, back then.
I was terrified of my motherfucking mama. The worst I did was get knocked up. Okay, so listen. Shit, I'm
Mario
saying my
saved
ass
you.
over here.
Hey,
I'm saying over
she
here.
telling you, 'cause back in the day, parents didn't give a fuck. Hot wheel track be laying there. You pick
Go
that
Pick
bitch
that
up.
get a
motherfucker
I
up.
done seen motherfuckers get whooped with a fly swat.
Oh,
Whatever they
please.
get reached.
Yes.
Shit.
Whatever.
I done seen a motherfucker.
Yes, fly swatter. That shit is.
I'm gonna tell you something funny.
And that was quick, too.
I'm
It
gonna
was
tell you,
quick.
it was myself, my brother, a couple of my cousins have been clowning all fucking day. My grandmother said it's time to go to bed. So we get smart. We turn the lights out, boys being boys. we started having a sock fight. So next thing you know, somebody get hit in the eye, start crying out loud. My grandmother's like, I told y'all, it's time to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
We like, okay. Next thing you know, 5 minutes later, boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boop. And before you can say, we heard you, that light clicked on.
It was a wrap when the light clicked on.
Now, back then, I was a lot smaller than I am now. So it was a little gap between one of the beds, and I slid my ass in between the bed and the wall.
Ooh.
While they got worn out, thinking that I was safe.
Oh, shit.
So my grandmother said, y'all come on out the room.
Oh, shit.
I'm thinking she done took them up front of the living room
where this is going.
to have a talk to them. So I waited about 5-10 minutes like, okay, she done left and went and laid down. I'm going to come on from up under the bed.
Shit.
I crawled from up under the bed.
Worst one, then.
And guess, lo and behold, who was standing right there like, oh, no. You ain't survived this butt whipping. Because my grandmother didn't cuss. So as soon as I came from up under that bed, it was worn out.
I can just visualize that.
But nowadays, and I was type of kid, my grandmother was say my whole name. Damn it. You ain't even gotta ask me again. I did that shit. It was me. Because I knew when she said my whole name, she already knew the truth. It was like, yep, I did it.
Back in the day, once they put that fear in your ass, all they got to do is look at you at one point.
Get your kids.
These motherfuckers now, you look at them one type of way, they be like, bitch.
You go to the mall, my grandmother could be like, now, I'm going shopping. I know you guys don't want to be with me. We meet back here at this time. My brother and I
was able to walk to the mall.
You know, my brother and I was
we used to walk over to Northland.
Be walking through the mall. We look at our time. Oh shit, she said be back at 2. It's 1:58.
Y'all still got about 10 minutes.
We got about 2 minutes to get to where she said. Because we knew. Motherfuckers, y'all better be here where I said at 2 o'clock.
Have any of you guys been left anywhere because you let go of your parent and they told your ass to stay right where they was? They left your motherfucking ass there to teach you a lesson?
No. She got loose from me one day in the mall and she tried to fall out when she was little.
That happened to me.
She had me so scared. People look at me like I was crazy. I beat the shit out of her ass.
That happened to me at the zoo. I got left at the motherfucking zoo.
I got left at the state. I got left at the state fair. I was in the. It was like they corralled our ass. We was like in a fucking corral of a bunch of lost ass kids.
Well, that's what you
with a fucking nameplate on, like motherfuckers come to the window.
I finally got.
I got one more topic, then we can wrap it up.
All right, what is it?
It still stays along the sides of children.
All right.
I don't like
the kids nowadays with these social media sites, sending each other porn, having adult conversation on text messaging and Messenger and all of that stuff. What do the fuck you do?
You supposed to be phone checking your kid's phone. At the end of the day, no matter what we do, we're not going to be able to stop them from being curious and being motherfucking kids. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
So
we were all curious in some type of shape, where form. I see that light, girl.
You
looking good.
Did that.
Okay.
Lord,
come get it.
Look,
inbox for some information.
When you say monitor their phones, these kids are so advanced and we are with these phones that the things that they are doing, they're hiding them in different apps and different things.
Now
you ain't going through the phone good enough.
Not all of them are doing it because not all of them use the smartphone for what it is to be used.
They don't know
smart.
everything.
And at the same time, we're blaming it on the kids doing this and that when we should actually blame it on the society and media and so-called era that everything is okay at this point now.
You know,
I ain't seen nothing or seen nothing, read nothing, or none of them shows that I watched to say it's okay to send porn through the motherfucking social media.
I'm saying far as seeing the certain things that they're capable of pulling up on the phone.
They got nice little hidden type of situations.
I mean, I know it's locks and things, but just go on YouTube, you can pull up whatever you want, and they're seeing so much explicit stuff to where they picking up all the explicit. So, okay, this is what it is. You know what I mean?
With
So they
some
feeling
kids,
that-
they don't never know when you're gonna grab that phone.
Mm-hmm.
They get comfortable. It might be fucking 5 months. I'd be like,
Phone check.
let me get that. She'd be like, let me get that.
And the moment you try
And
to
I
pull
have
back
it
from me,
for
now I
like-
know it's something really wrong.
Yeah. And she should be like, here, let me get that. My daughter be like, fuck.
Oh, that's your phone. I hear something talking.
Damn. So I just took my daughter's phone.
It ain't no.
I'm
That's on
done.
mute.
I'm done with y'all motherfucking badass kids twerking on motherfucking shit,
Yeah, that's crazy.
cussing in the motherfucking apps, having like you 40 years old with 3 kids talking about dick and pussy like you can. I'm done with that. I'm tired of that.
That's crazy.
I 100%
I'm tired of motherfuckers
blame it on
sending
the
my
parents.
children shit. It's not her per se, but it's her reaction
How can
that
you
I don't like.
100% blame it on the parents?
I blame it on the parents because I am a parent of an 18 and 19-year-old girls, and my daughters has never done that.
Well, that's it. They ain't got nothing
I
to
mean,
do with
but
you. That's
so-
just your
So
children.
no, I blame it.
But
I
you
blame
can't
it on the
blame it on the
parents
parent. You
because
can't.
either you're not, as a parent, either you're not phone checking your. Again, you cannot stop a kid from being a kid.
You
can't
can't.
stop them from being
So you
curious.
can't-
But
exactly. So
if
you
you're
can't-
grabbing their devices,
don't
if
think
you're
you
putting
can-
certain things on their devices for, like my daughters, they had computers when they were in fucking elementary school. But guess what? Their computer was blocked so that they could not pull up certain things. They could not do certain things. There are things you can do as a parent when it comes to your children's electronics that will stop them from doing
But do you
certain
know
things.
how advanced these damn kids are nowadays with these damn phones?
That I can still block
Just
the shit out
because
of
you
your
can
kid
do
phone.
some shit don't mean that they can't counteract what your ass was doing
They
and
can't.
go back
In fact,
behind.
on Pride Lovers, the show Pride Lovers,
That we
she
had.
was saying that it was, what did she call it? Some type of thing that they can type in, and you won't know what the fuck she did.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, it's so much.
Proxy.
Yeah, she
it's
can
so
hold
much
up proxy
shit
system.
now.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
proxy
that's
for them
what
to
I
go
mean,
on to
hacking
another.
shit.
It's just like I
But she was
said
saying,
in one
like,
of
you
our
can do that,
other,
but I'ma just do this.
but
You
like
know
I
what I'm
said
saying?
in one of
And
our
there's a
other
way to block that.
podcasts,
It is, but it's
you
really
can
not.
keep your kid in the house, shield them from whatever it is you feel like you need to shield them from. But soon as they walk out the door, it's a whole nother world.
Yeah.
They are
Exposed to a lot.
exposed to so much shit soon as they leave out the door that it's like whatever you try to block them from at home and keep from them, soon as they step out, they're like, what the fuck
And
is this?
it's been a friend of mine.
you
It's
know,
not.
it's-
This wasn't
sad
even
to
a
say.
girl. This was not. I'm just using this as an example. When I was younger, as a teenager, I had a friend. His parents used to keep him punishment months. Who keep their kid on punishment for months? And
I used to.
you know what I mean? You know everything you saying you trying to keep him away from. The minute he hit that door, he was way
Wild,
more
isn't it?
wild than we was.
We had a kid in our
He,
neighborhood who parents
everything
was like
he
that.
couldn't do
I was
within
on
the
punishment
months, he
for
tried
summers.
to do within. He would
was.
go out
Your
and
mama
just
wasn't
be the
playing.
baddest kid because
Immediately.
he just
He was
so
free.
He free. He was.
I mean,
And
it,
then
it
you keep
definitely
him.
is
You keep
different.
him bundled and sheltered. And when he got out the house, he had got to the point. He didn't got to robbing people and just.
I
He
think
just
it's-
so sheltered.
I think it's still that individual person. They still gonna do what they want to do, but 100% it begins with the parents.
Well, let me tell you
You can
something.
say it
It
begins
begins
with,
with
but
the
you
parents.
can't.
I
can't blame.
I
I don't think
disagree
you
because
can
the type of
blame
parent
it.
that I am the kind of parent that phone check. I can't control what someone sends my child.
Right.
But my problem is not that I'm sheltering her from it. Okay, you saw the shit, but what the fuck is your reaction?
Right.
My problem is, how are you reacting to the shit? If you ain't saying what the fuck I know you should be saying, I'm motherfucking done with your ass.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. It's not that I'm
That's
not
what I said. It
doing what I'm
begins with
supposed
the
to do.
parents, but each individual kid is still going to react differently. But the fundamentals of everything still begins with the parent. If you are, for me, you're taking the device that she used and she wasn't using that device inappropriately. She just wasn't responding how you thought she should respond. You taking that's teaching her what? Because she still can still be out here. Now she still can be looking at that type of stuff in her friend's phone. And now you've blocked yourself to the point where you don't know what her reactions are. You don't see that interaction because you've taken what you were able to see the in reaction. You took the shit away. Shit. You can't. You
Let me tell you something. After so many times.
Fuck can't even say the
Let me tell you
shit.
something. After so many times, the next time you get a motherfucker phone, you gonna be buying that motherfucker yourself.
Oh, true shit. I 100%.
Nah,
Stop
you.
buy
I
your
done
own
gave
shit.
you enough motherfucking rope, and you done hung your motherfucking self
Yeah.
with it. After a certain time, you got to
Now,
cut
are you
shit
grabbing?
off.
Are you grabbing your child's phone now that they done bought their own?
Hell, fucking yeah.
So what difference does it make that it's theirs?
Motherfucker, it makes a difference.
What is the difference?
I'll take your shit too, and you still gonna pay the motherfucking bill.
But you.
And there it is. Okay.
So at the end of the day,
At the end of the day, when you're living in my house under my roof, you're gonna act according to how I'm raising you.
And
now, when you
that's it.
get the fuck out of my
Facts.
shit and you pay your fucking bills,
Facts.
you grow to be who the fuck you're going to be.
Facts.
okay.
There
So
it is.
you didn't took your shit that you were buying.
That's motherfucking right. And
You
I
didn't
took your
took
shit that you
their
buying.
shit that they were buying.
Hey, man.
They work and they just go buy another one. You see something
If you're living in here-
you take it again.
If you're living in here, that's how it's gonna go.
My point is, what is the lesson here?
The lesson is when you living under my roof,
Obviously,
you're
they're
gonna
not
act
getting that lesson.
Or you're gonna
So
get it, or
they're not.
you're gonna keep getting your shit taken.
But at what point do you
when
take,
she move,
Listen, if you are trying to teach somebody something and you've tried the same lesson over and over again and that lesson is not taking, it is time to move on to a different way of teaching the lesson.
So-
listen to
so
what I'm
what
saying.
was your
If
suggestion?
I ain't even got one.
Okay,
Hey,
so
shit,
shut
fuck, I don't.
At some
bitch.
point, a motherfucker ain't gonna learn no more. So
when
you
you
fucking
just
done.
wait for them to get the fuck
as
out.
a parent, you just stop teaching.
If there's a word called incorrigible.
Yep.
We teaching the kids right
Okay.
now.
Yep,
That means you just don't fucking listen to shit. You ain't gonna change shit.
you ain't gonna change.
Nothing is getting through to your ass.
So if I am a kid who just can't get reading, you just stop
That's not
trying
the
to teach.
same
It is
thing.
no difference. It's
Oh
a
my
lesson
God.
you're trying to teach.
No.
There's no difference.
Incorrigible has something to do with your behavior and being
If
able
my
to.
in my behavior, I can't get reading because my behavior
As
is
a-
so frantic
As
that
a
I won't
parent,
sit
you're
down
not gonna stop
and
trying to
focus.
teach your child how to read, Reese. Come
As a
on.
parent, you shouldn't try to stop teaching your child a lesson, no matter what the lesson.
Okay, the lesson is don't do this shit in my house.
Got it. But when
Or
what
I'm
you're
gonna
trying
take your
to
shit.
listen, but what when if you're trying you're teaching them that lesson and they're not getting the way that you're trying to teach it, at what point as the grown person do you say, I have to change my strategy to get this kid to get this lesson? There's no difference
But what
than a
if you
teacher in a
change the
classroom.
strategy?
You could have
And
changed
do
your
what the fuck
strategy
ever, and they
1,000
still don't
Never
care.
stop
times.
because you are the parent.
Listen,
that is no different
you
than
are
a
the
teacher.
parent.
That is no different than a teacher is trying to teach this one kid in a class a certain lesson and they're just not getting it. Do you want this
It's a
teacher
big
to bite?
difference.
How? It's a lesson.
That could
No,
be
it's-
dyslexia.
In class,
It's
somebody
still a
just has
lesson.
somebody just has a problem learning. Now
A learning
at home,
disability.
A
That's
motherfucker just
dyslexia.
You
refuses
either
to change.
disrespectful or you not.
That's refusing.
Is it not a lesson?
It's
Why- it is not. It's not
disrespectful
levels to
or
a
it's
lesson.
not.
A lesson is a lesson, and as a parent, you are supposed to teach your child the lessons you need them to learn. You don't stop because it's difficult.
I get it. I get it. The bitch is stuck on the word lesson.
Because
Okay?
it's a lesson,
That's
bitch.
what it is. You're gonna respect or disrespect me. That's the motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
You're either gonna respect me or you're not.
Are you not teaching them how to respect you?
Bitch, you've already learned that. Whether you want to do it or not, that's on you. But you're either deciding to respect what I'm asking or
you
you're not.
decide not to.
This
The
shit is
lesson
common
is
sense.
the lesson is already taught.
To you.
Well,
No,
common
the lesson
sense
is
ain't
already
common
taught.
sense
You
no
know
more.
what you should be doing. You're deciding to do something different. The
You
lesson
can-
is already taught.
You can-
right from wrong.
But that doesn't mean that they caught on to your lesson.
They caught on.
You can say that they
No,
caught on
they
because
caught on. They just
They
ain't
just
following the
deciding to do something
how
different.
do you know they caught on? What do you do to know that your kid caught on?
Because you teaching them, you taught them.
That don't mean that they learned
You know
it.
they know how to read, but they don't want to read the book to you because they just don't want to read the book to you.
She caught on the word lesson. Let's talk about respect or disrespect.
He just said that. He said you teach them how to you teach them how to respect you, and they know. And my question is, how do you know?
Because when you ask, okay,
that they got it.
What did you learn from this? Well, I'm not gonna do this anymore because
that's
blah,
what
blah,
I want to know.
But then guess what?
They
now
do
you
it
change
anyway.
your
Now you do it.
motherfucking
Okay.
shit, and then they do it again. I'm taking your shit.
So you just answered my question. You're checking in with them to make sure that they're checking in.
Yes, you know
You
your
just
kid.
don't want to do it. You want to do what the fuck
Right, you know
Let me
your
say this
kid.
too.
That's what I asked.
Ain't no multiple ways to tell a motherfucker do what the fuck I say.
Yes, it is.
Shit.
Yes, it is.
Felt that.
Okay.
It is.
I thought that shit come
because
out of
we
shit.
as
What the
parents
motherfucker say?
and we
Why,
do it.
Daddy? Because I said.
That's it. That's
Well,
it.
it's okay
It's
to
simple.
explain. It's
See,
okay
y'all-
to give a small
you see how
explanation.
you're very confusing. I will tell you this, and I'm an adult. You guys are very confusing to me, and I'm an adult.
How?
Because you're saying one thing on certain things, but it is not
Certain
the
things
same
apply
on
to
these
certain
certain
things.
things.
Bitch, that's
Hey,
the world you live in.
teaching someone.
I can
is
give you a
teaching
ticket for
someone.
certain things,
If
and I can
I
let
tell
you go
you
for certain things.
right.
Listen,
Certain things
if
apply to
you are
certain
trying,
things.
if you are trying to teach me something, and as she said, you check in to make sure that I comprehend what you're saying. That's different.
We see, I think
than
you
go.
on some
No,
bullshit.
listen to me.
Go ahead.
You and him are saying two different things. Just like him and him are two different motherfucking things. I know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. You're saying you check in
You
to make
making
sure.
it sound
Let
like
me
this is a
finish what
black
the
and
fuck
white
I'm saying
motherfucking
so you
statement,
can
and it's
understand.
not.
Bitch, you don't know what's coming out my mouth.
I do know what you about
Tell
to
me
say.
what's coming out my
No,
mouth.
I know exactly the
Then
concept.
tell me, bitch.
Word for word, I don't know what you're gonna say, but you're saying the same motherfucking thing
Therefore,
over the
you
last
don't
5
know
minutes.
what the fuck I'm saying.
If it's a lesson,
That's not
you
what I'm saying.
continue to teach the lesson
That's not what I'm
until
saying,
they
bitch.
get it.
So I need you to shut what they call the fuck
You
up
can
so I
kiss
can
my
fucking finish,
motherfucking
bitch.
ass.
Again, if you are checking in with your child to make sure that they get what you're saying, like you said you do, it's totally different than him saying, because I motherfucking said so. Because you said so don't mean they motherfucking got it.
At
It is
some
two
point-
different motherfucking things.
At some
as I
point,
just
when the
said.
lessons don't work, just do what the fuck I say. Period.
Because apparently you ain't gonna motherfucking get it. I'll decide for
Evidently you
you.
ain't getting it, so do what I say.
Yeah, that's it.
I
Ain't no
get
more
it.
fucking lessons.
You don't get it, but I get it, so do what the fuck I say.
Since you don't, you seem to have a motherfucking learning disability in this motherfucking
I know.
problem right here.
And
Then
how do you treat
do
someone
that.
with a learning disability?
You just
Try
do
to
this.
teach them on their level.
Listen, it's levels
That's
to
that
this
bullshit.
shit. It's levels to this shit. There is no black and white answer to everything. Just like
Correct.
the whole lesson thing. Bitch, you know how to drive. You decided to go through the red light. You decided to turn right when it says no
You know
turn
it was
on right.
wrong.
So the motherfucking judge ain't gonna be like, well, what's another way for me to teach you not to drive
Because as you just
that
said,
way?
they know. You're not your example is correct for someone who knows. Just like I didn't know, because there's no way where it's written in the motherfucker classes that I took for driving, that you cannot do a U-turn within so many yards of a motherfucking intersection with no motherfucking sign that say that you can't. Who the fuck knows that? Who the fuck knows that?
I think if you read the whole book,
No, that
It's
motherfucking
probably in
bitch
there.
is not in there. Act the fuck
Because
off.
people do
And
be
guess what the
reading, like,
judge told me?
parts of it.
The judge said you are correct.
ignorance of the law is bliss.
But correct. He said you're right. It's not written in the book. But ignorance of the law is no excuse. And I said, so the lesson you're teaching me is because I did not know I'm still getting a ticket for something that I had no clue
So check this
I
out.
was breaking
Check
the
this out.
rule.
Check this out. Are you going to get a ticket for having a broken tail light because you didn't know?
Yep.
No, that's in the motherfucking book.
But you didn't know your tail light was broke.
Yes, you're gonna get a ticket.
Yes. If you saying if you didn't know it was broke, depending on the cop, you might still get a ticket. You're right.
So
That's what
depending
I'm
on the
saying.
cop, you still might get a
It's
ticket.
a,
Different
not a
circus.
black and white thing.
But I just think for any any kid, you have to check in with them to make sure that they understand the lesson that you're trying to teach them. I'm not talking about the kid. I'm not talking about the kids that you know.
No, I'm saying I'm sure people are
understands it.
checking in to make sure they understand.
You better. I'm hoping
sure,
they are. I'm not
sure
gonna say
you're
that
not
they
gonna
are.
tell the kid one time, mostly, and think they got it. You know, as a parent, you're gonna be like, didn't you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And you tell me, yeah, then the next time, ain't no motherfucking lesson to teach you. Bitch, you already know, so these are your
I
consequences.
just said I'm not talking. I 100% agree with you on the kids that you check in with to know that they understand.
What I'm saying
not
is
the ones that I'm talking about.
What I'm saying is 9 times out of 10, a parent is gonna ask that one time. Do you understand what I mean now? Did you get what I was saying? They ain't gotta do it every motherfucking time you fuck up.
Not the
to make
same.
sure you
The
got
same fuck
motherfuckers
up.
always
I
get into
agree. I'm trying to figure this out. I just said I agree with you on
I
the
know,
kids
but I'm
that
saying
you
you
check in
saying
with.
it like parents don't check to see if people
motherfucker,
understand.
we know a lot of motherfucking parents, and I've asked parents, did you even ask them, did they know?
I don't know no motherfucking
And them
parent that
motherfuckers
don't
like,
ask.
I don't give a fuck. I said not to do it. Okay, so I get it. They're
Because
supposed to follow
shit,
your
I'm
rules.
the motherfucking parent.
See?
So when I say something, that's word is bond.
So there are parents
Facts.
that's not checking in.
What she
I
said,
said do it.
No.
So, Doon just said it. I said motherfucker do it, and that's what the fuck you supposed to do.
Okay, so
There are
so here's
parents
the
out here that
question.
ain't checking in.
So here's the question. What is there to check in for if I say be in the house at 12 and you come in at 1 o'clock? Why I gotta ask you if you understand to come in the house at 12? I'm serious here.
I am 100% serious, and I will say, I will go, you did know that 12 meant 12.
What?
All right.
Shit.
They
That
don't
lets
know
me
how to
know.
tell time.
All
Then.
right.
That's the parent fault. That motherfucker don't know how to
Let me tell you
That's
something.
crazy.
I bet
With
you tell that-
my daughters, I made sure they knew what the fuck I meant. I made 100% sure they knew anytime they got in trouble, which wasn't a lot, that do you understand why you're in trouble? Why you're in trouble? Because you didn't do. Boom. I made sure.
See, but
because
look
I
what
was
you
the
just
one,
said.
as y'all
Because-
said. Hold on, let me finish.
I ain't calling no fucking
Because
child.
of how you said you were raised, I was beat and this motherfucker heifer never tried to figure out if I even understood what she was saying. Or, bitch, maybe I thought you meant do it this way. She never checked
honestly,
in
you
to
didn't really give
ask
a
me nothing.
No, you
I didn't.
just said
That's why you
it.
got your
I
ass.
You
didn't.
didn't give a fuck.
Did
Because
you
you
understand?
understood. You just didn't give a
So
fuck.
when you asked
I just
your
wanted to
daughter
make sure my
do.
children
So
knew.
did you
So that's
not
bullshit.
understand that I said?
No, I just say not. Did you
understand
understand
what
the directions I gave
when
you?
she didn't follow him, right?
Correct.
So
And
what did she say? What was her?
My daughters, like she
said what? She
they
didn't
don't
understand.
No, the motherfuckers understood.
So they just did it anyway.
Yeah.
So they understood.
Now, just like she said, now that I know that you understood, we got a problem.
I don't gotta ask if you understand
Had my
coming to the
daughters
house at
ever
midnight.
told me that they
That
didn't
ain't gonna happen to
understand
you
what I
at work.
said,
Shit.
I'm not gonna punish them
You
that
understood?
first time.
Your start time
The
is 3
second
o'clock.
time they're gonna get punished.
Your ass
I'm not
gonna
gonna
get
punish
fired.
them that first time. I wasn't that
You can
parent.
give them a pass on something.
I didn't
It's
punish
not a black
my
and white
kids
thing. Like, give
on
me
the
an
sake of
explanation.
punishing
Oh,
them.
we
My
got a
kids
flag.
went not on a bunch of punishments because parents
I understand.
overdo
Okay,
the shit.
I can
Then you wonder
understand.
why
Okay,
the shit
next
ain't
time,
working no more.
Then your ass out. I can understand. Okay.
Exactly.
You
You
fucked up.
ain't.
Then,
It ain't
time.
off rip. It ain't
Right.
off rip. I'm doing this. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You get. I always give it a chance for explanation.
Right.
If it's a
Okay.
good explanation, you
Okay.
might be. I'll be like, okay, don't do that shit next
If it's a
time.
bad explanation,
Give me your shit.
Cause
'Cause
some
that wasn't a
good
motherfuckers,
answer. That
some of
wasn't a
these
good answer.
motherfuckers just be coming up with shit
Lies.
just to
Dude.
motherfucking see how far they could go.
Yeah,
like,
they want to see if this gonna work. Let me see. I'm gonna tell
let me
this
tell
bitch.
you,
Like
nah,
that old saying,
nigga,
motherfucker,
let me
I
tell
done
you,
did
who the
this
fuck
before.
you
You
think?
run
I
this
done
shit
been
on
here and
somebody
did
else.
this
that's
shit
my
already.
favorite
man.
saying with the
They know.
kids. They know, don't bullshit a bullshitter. So
They
you
know.
want to kick it?
They
Let's
want
kick
to see
it.
if they can get over. They know.
They
I
know.
said, yeah.
See, her kids know that. Her kids know her so bad.
My kids do, but my kids know that I'm gonna get in their ass when they ask it to get into. My kids was just never those type of kids. And I want you to know, I feel very blessed. I lucked up because I gave my mama motherfucking hell. And she did that little mother's curse on me. You gonna get back 10 times worse. And I didn't get that. What other parents trip about, I just don't.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you some real shit. How, if you never have these issues with your wonderful children, how do you decide to open your mouth about people that's having problems with their kids?
Because I think
you don't have the experience.
I'm about to tell you how. Because I
to
think
have
it's how
any
the
type of-
parents is handling it. That's why you got the problems.
No,
because of
your
how you
children-
handled it.
You gonna tell me how to ride a bike?
You can't tell
ain't never
somebody how to
rode one.
handle it because you ain't never had to handle it.
I just said my children fucked up. My
no,
children.
you didn't. You just said you had that.
I said I didn't have problems, but they're kids, so they're going to do something wrong. It's how I handled them doing something wrong that I didn't have to continuously handle the same motherfucking issue.
That's an individual.
You see what I
your
mean?
Child.
Like my
That's,
daughters.
This girl do this and this girl do
correct.
that.
Kids are
All
different.
the
most
kids grow
parents
up to
trip
say they
about
don't do the
kids'
same.
rooms. I don't trip about my kids'
Exactly.
rooms
So
that
you
way.
can't really have that kind of
Because I
commentary
was
about
tripped
it.
on that way. My kids knew the moment I see your room, if it's fucked up, we have a problem. Which means, i.e., they kept their motherfucking door closed. The moment the door was open, so what the fuck is this?
So they can
psycho?
have the room fucked
and
up.
my
But
kids
keep your
know-
door closed.
If it can be fucked up,
I just
because
said don't
in
let
my-
me see it.
For me, as I told all my godchildren, they should have also a safe haven in their home.
No,
You
no,
got a safe
hell
haven, but
no.
you ain't
And
about to
their
have no
and
roach haven.
and their safe haven
Not
should
no
be
roach
their
haven,
room.
no.
Their room is their safe haven. That's how I talk to all my guys.
No,
Say,
listen,
in
your
my
room is
ass
your
about
motherfucking
my
safe
I don't
haven.
know how
clean.
long we gonna go on with this, but this a black and a white thing, not a black and a white paper.
Don't you say that.
Black and a white paper.
Don't you say that.
I'm
And
not gonna
this
say that.
finna go all the way left.
No,
side.
no.
Yeah.
This gonna be 3
not-
hours.
it's not-
Wow, he
it's
said
not
black
that-
and white paper.
No.
Look at you motherfuckers. He said black and
what
white
I'm finna
paper.
say is,
Please don't say it. I hope.
Mom, I need my space. Get out of
Goddamn.
my room, Mom.
Right.
Motherfucker, this is my house. What
You know you
the
done
fuck?
fucked up, don't you?
What the fuck? Mom, get out of my fucking space. What the fuck is you talking about? Keep her door closed. You ain't got to see
Why-
it. That motherfucker better not be closed.
Why can't she have her door closed?
Why?
Where's your kid's safe haven? They don't have they don't have a right to have one.
At their house.
Why
They
not?
have, and they got own goddamn house.
Wow. Okay.
I done,
You
Yeah, they
safe
was
in the
going-
fucking house.
you in
This
this
whole house is
motherfucker
your
ain't
I mean, you
safe,
can have
you
them go
know?
in their room and let them play and be themselves. Now,
Wow.
That's that.
Okay.
My safe haven was my room. I used to stay in that motherfucker all the time.
Okay then.
But
Your safe haven
my
was
mama
your
came
room.
and that motherfucker was
I
like,
agree.
you go clean this motherfucker up. Okay? In your
I
safe
know
haven.
if I keep the door
Ho.
closed.
Uh-huh.
When I step
But,
in my daughter's
but see, my room was upstairs.
Did
So
you have, do you
it's
got to knock?
different. Do I knock on my daughter's door? Yes, I knock on my daughter's door. Why wouldn't I? They have a right to privacy. They are humans, just like you're a fucking
I mean,
human.
being
that a
a
bitch?
man, of course I'm going to knock, make sure she's
Decent.
decent. But a woman to a woman.
I knock on their door. I don't wait for the motherfuckers to tell me I can come in that bitch. But I do knock on the door to let them know
I mean, yeah,
I'm entering their
understand.
door.
I understand
I don't
that.
wait for fucking permission. The fuck?
Look, I need to know if my child
And I walk the
got a
fuck
fucking
in.
meth lab in their room. So I can just go in that motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Giving you
But
no time to hide the
You're
meth.
dad. First of all, you shouldn't be walking in a girl room
Hide
and
the
you're
nigga
a
up
man.
under the bed.
Yeah, the meth
You're
lab.
down,
Had to
especially
pick
if
up
you
under
have
the bed.
older daughters. You can't do that.
Let me tell you.
You are a
I'm
man. You
saying
can't just
being
walk
a
in an
man,
older
yeah.
girl
Let me
room.
tell you
Yeah,
my.
I said,
Let me
you're
tell
a
you.
man.
Let me tell you
being
my
a man.
rule. My
Let
rule
me
in
tell you
my
something.
house.
You walk in your older daughter room and see her naked. It's gonna scar you for the rest of your
I
motherfucking
did
life.
say as a man.
What you doing naked?
My rule.
But she changed it. Now she can't be naked.
Okay, in the morning, at night, okay, you might be changing, but middle of the day, shit.
Why
Could
you
she
in this
change out that
motherfucker
outfit
naked?
to another?
Listen, my rule in my house, and it's
Damn.
always been this way. You are to be naked in the bathroom. Cause this is my shit.
You
Facts.
walking in on your girls. Is
I walk in
different.
on my son. If you naked, nigga, you need to be naked in the bathroom.
Damn.
This is my house. If I want to
Your
swing
son had
this
to be
door
naked in the
open,
bathroom only?
I'm swinging this motherfucking door
Your
open,
son
and
had
I
to
don't
be
want to
naked
see
in
no
his
dick
bathroom
swinging.
only?
My son wasn't really naked that much. Unless he was in the bathroom.
That's what it is.
You had to be naked in your bathroom only?
I ain't
Growing
had that
up.
type of rule going on.
I just ain't never just get naked in the room.
When I mean naked, I
for?
mean you're changing your clothes in your room. You didn't change your clothes in your bedroom, in your home.
If you take a shower,
Down to the
you gotta
butt
release
naked?
No, I don't just mean butt naked. But
my son
I
stopped
don't
me
want to
from
see my son in
entering when
drawers.
I guess he realized he
Oh, we
had
walk around
public
the house in
hairs.
drawers all the time.
So that's when I couldn't
once
see
he
him
get
no
a certain
more.
age, I don't want to see that. As a little kid is different than having this 16-year-old
Yeah.
boy walking around in drawers.
My son
You
stopped
get what
me
I'm saying?
from
So I'm
entering
talking about older kids.
in the bathroom with him when
ain't
he was
talking about
about
little
9,
babies.
10, when he realized he had public hairs growing. So
Shit.
he was like, oh,
when-
mama,
like
no.
you say,
Walking
Like,
around with her, she just walking in. It's my house. I'm walking in no matter what.
Tina,
No,
when
I
you
ain't do that
when you
too
take a
much.
shower, you
Bathroom
take your
is something
clothes.
different.
You take your clothes in the bathroom with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
after
don't come
get
out
the
naked.
shower,
Exactly.
and
You
then
yes.
I can tell you even as a little girl, I've never dressed in the bathroom because there was always somebody that had to
So-
get in that motherfucker
so-
to shower
so
too.
you-
I dressed
so
in my
you
goddamn
walking
room.
out the bathroom.
Clothes. Yes.
I'm walking out the bathroom in my robe.
You know, my kids walk out. My older ones, they have their clothes on.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
it's
just
like
never
you
seen
get
that.
dressed you take your shower, you get your ass. Everything
your
you need to do
underclothes
is
and
you
underwear
do
in
it
the
in the
bathroom with
bathroom.
Yeah, I do.
I do. I mean, being married, yeah, and I might just walk out with a towel on, but you take a shower.
I
you
don't
put
walk
your-
out
you
with
put
the
your
towel on.
t-shirt,
I have
toilet,
a robe
socks, everything
on.
on the toilet.
You
get
motherfuckers didn't have
outside.
robes when y'all was kids?
No, I didn't have no robe when I was a kid.
All right.
And that's probably why, because I grew up, it was 6 of us in the household with aunties that had they kids. We had one motherfucking bathroom. Put your motherfucking clothes on in the bathroom and come up out of that motherfucker.
See, and we had we on the same block, same
Exactly.
motherfucking setup.
But
You
it
better
was-
get
it was
your
a-
ass out of that motherfucking bathroom in this robe and go in your room
No,
and
that
dress
ain't-
so
no.
somebody else can get in this goddamn bathroom. Ain't nobody got to wait for your ass to
Because
get dressed.
we had boys and girls walking around our house.
That's
so
why you put on a robe.
No, we didn't have no fucking robes, bitch. I said we had my mom had 6 kids.
What
You
that
about to
mean
spend
she
no
can't have? What that mean they can't have robes?
No,
She ain't about to spend no motherfucking extra money for no robes. You can put on some fucking clothes.
Back to all day in
What
your
you talking
room with the
about?
door closed.
Yeah, fuck that.
That don't.
Bro, how was it in your house? It was mainly boys in your house growing up, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did your grandmother knock on your doors before she entered?
Oh.
If they knocked, they tapped and came on in.
That's what she said she does.
That's what I do.
I don't do that. I just come on in, and I tell my little kids, go see what your sister want. Just go in there, cause she shouldn't be naked.
She shouldn't be right. What's she in there naked for?
I can't remember a time when my grandma
Yo, what it is.
With this technology
You said-
shit right here,
Wait a minute,
you
hold on.
better
You
not
said
be in
what?
the room naked.
I can't
Yeah,
remember a
I
time.
was-
This
when
might
my
be
grandma had to
a
knock on the
fucking
door.
camera up in the corner.
We're gonna try this.
This
We're gonna try it
You
one more time.
webcamming in that motherfucker.
Yeah, we don't play them games.
No.
Y'all done?
Yeah, we don't play them games.
Okay, say your answer.
I said I can't remember a time my grandmother had to knock on the door.
Okay. So she just entered too.
Well, our door was always open, yeah.
See, you walk past there.
But we were all, you know,
See,
The
my
door is
room was
open.
upstairs.
when
When
my-
I
when
was
we- when my
smaller,
grandmother was up and about,
was on
we
a
were
regular
dressed.
level,
We
but-
had stuff on.
Did y'all have to
I
dress
had
in the
my own room upstairs.
bathroom, or did y'all dress in your room?
It depend. We would either dress in the bathroom or we dressed in our room.
Because I know it was quite a few boys in
Yeah,
y'all
because
home.
and that was just because out of the respect for my grandmother, we just never did it.
You
Did
just don't
what?
walk around
We
naked.
never walked around in our underwear, none of that. It was we always had something on, whether it was your sweatpants, your pajamas, or something. That's how we
Yeah.
walked.
Well,
That's
Mama,
how it
like we
is. That's
said,
how it
my
is.
mama
in
not
my
like
In
house.
the
that
morning,
either.
okay, and at night, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I-
throughout the
Even
day,
when I
With my daughters being little babies, they were not allowed to walk around the house in drawers and their daddy there.
Shit,
I
my
just-
oldest,
even when I,
second
did not
when I
play
became
that.
a teenager
girl,
and
she
put
be
my
naked
room
all
in
the
the basement,
time.
that it was all
She walk
mine.
from
I
her
still,
room
you
to
know,
our
she
room
never
naked.
came downstairs and saw me like that. If I knew my grandmother was up and about, I had clothes on. She never had to worry about coming down on me and out.
Yeah, I mean, my mother's never walked in on me naked. My mother just wasn't like that. My mother, and as hardcore as my mother was, my mother knocked on all of our motherfucking doors. Now, she ain't asked just like I didn't ask. She ain't asked for permission.
Now, it was
It's
walking
been
in.
times
my
with me
grandmother
being
would
the
be like,
age
I'm on
that
my
I
way.
am.
Oh, okay. You hear
And
that.
I'll be at home and sitting there in my bra and some pants or something. And my son to come home, my husband be like, yo, don't put a shirt on like this nigga done seen my bra before.
No, I will be putting the shirt on.
Yeah. It's just like a bikini, like you said
Yeah, it's
before.
a bra.
I don't even want to be around a bikini with
He
my
ain't
son.
seeing no areola. He just seeing a strap. Like,
And some
fuck
skin.
it.
Nah, she ain't gonna walk around no panties.
Nah.
A bra fine, not the panty part.
Yeah, nah. That's
right.
a whole
Titties,
nother
but
section.
not the ass.
I mean, titties is titties.
So let me reel y'all
Titties is
motherfuckers
titties.
in. We're gonna do the last words. This was wonderful.
Yes, it was.
But before we do that, if you are new to the station, we would like you to like it, subscribe to it, and push the button, the little bell.
Notification.
On the to the side, like right
So
there.
you know what, you know.
And it go off and let
We
you
went a little
know when we
longer
live.
today than we
So you
normally
can
do because we have a
tune in.
guest.
Chime
Tell it
in.
like it is, Ty. So Ty, because
Wait a
you're the guest,
Before you go, also, this bitch didn't mention it. We just did it. How she ain't mention it?
What happened?
We will be going on our Instagram page. We will be going live. Sometimes it's not going to be in the setting where we are all there. Sometimes this bitch might have something to say to the motherfuckers and just want to see who holler back. Any of us. Make sure you go on our Instagram page and follow.
and if you don't want to watch us, you can listen to us on Castbox.
Get it out there, bitch.
Woo! The Group Therapy Crew on
Facts.
Castbox.
That's facts.
So Ty, because you're new today, we will let you do the last words first.
Oh man, I ain't had no beer. Nah, I'm glad to be here. I ain't been here in a long time, and I'm happy everybody got their opinions out. Got
It was
things
nice
off
having
their-
you, Ty. We
Yes,
like it when you
it
come.
is.
We like it when you come.
Oh,
You
Here.
bring a different flavor.
Pause.
Right.
Yeah. Come here.
Right. What about you, Brian? Last words? Got any?
Give us some good.
Give you something good.
Give us something good.
Well, let's see.
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Stupid.
I'm trying to think of something good for the last word.
Okay, well, come on now.
Thank y'all for visiting. Good night.
God bless.
I don't say God bless, but namaste.
Namaste. What about you, Dune?
I don't have much to say. You know, it was a good show. It was a very, very good show. Very interesting. If a little bit controversial, you know. But I do want to stress the point that I run shit in my house, and that's just what it is. You know, when I fucking say something, that's what the fuck I mean.
Just gotta let the world know.
Gotta let you know that.
Yes.
Hey,
That
one
goes for
thing
my
I was-
kids and my wife.
And I want to say, keep wearing them drawers.
Goddamn
And
right.
make her clean them.
Goddamn right. Streaks and all, goddamn it.
Oh.
Skid marks.
Well, your wife told me that you got your own washer and dryer, so she ain't gotta wash your drawers.
Yeah, because she fucks up my clothes.
Yeah, everybody just can't wash no motherfucking Calvin Klein suits and shit.
with blue jean pants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ain't that a bitch?
Y'all know a little bit too much
All
about
All right,
washing.
keeping it
Hey,
real.
my white tee look gray. I say, is this a gray tee or a white tee?
Keeping it real. What's up with your last words?
Well, my last words is good to be back. You know,
Good to have you.
had a couple technical difficulties going on. Shout out to my granddaughter Hanaya. I love you. I love everybody here. My new family I just met tonight. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all, and God bless.
What about you, Ruby?
Is we gonna be like this bitch if ever we become grandmothers? We gonna do this shit?
I'm not gonna be that.
Smack
kind
the
of
shit out of me if I ever do it.
What?
I'm
Because
gonna be happy.
I
I'm
love
gonna
her.
be
We
happy
ain't
to have a
talking to you.
grandchild, depending on how old
I
am.
love her.
Hey,
Do you
hey,
see
hey,
that?
Depending on how old I
I'm
am,
not share. I'll share my baby
grandchild.
with
Just
the
smack
world.
me.
Okay. That is my everything
I'm gonna be like,
right there.
don't bring that motherfucking kid over here. I am
Okay.
not in the mood.
That is not my motherfucking job. I didn't raise you. You better figure the
That's
fuck
the
out.
kind
I
of
ain't your
Both
baby
my
grandmother.
daddy.
granddaughters, they my everythings.
You see
So
this look on my face?
You done? Oh, you gotta get yours in.
I can't believe that for one fucking second.
What?
What? That she wouldn't be like that with her
Shit, I
grandkids?
didn't even want to become a mama, let alone a grandmama.
Okay,
Fucked up.
last word.
That's my last words right there.
Okay, so the last words I got are
Homosexuals.
listen,
give it to her.
homosexuals. Get your own shit. Stop dry begging these bitches to use their cars. And if you get to use the bitch car, pick the bitch up on time.
Then I won't be a homosexual anymore.
Humble.
Hobo?
Yeah,
Keep going,
Yeah,
bitch.
you fucked
Tell
that.
me you
Pick the bitch up on
All
time.
the way left.
If you stand up in this bitch house for free, can you clean the motherfucker up?
Ass.
Wash your kids. Pick the kids up from school. Do something. Make her,
QuickBooks.
make her not think that you just,
be
a lazy
productive.
ass motherfucker. Just with her for the, use that hoe as a stepping stone to get your own shit. Okay, don't just stay in there
That's a
because
nice
you can.
If you're going to use it, use it
Use
right.
the hoe. I'm gonna say it again.
Say it again.
For a stepping stone to get your own shit.
Use
Don't
the
be a
hoe right.
homosexual forever.
Use the hoe right.
Use it correctly. And silly bitches,
I like that.
don't be a Toys R Us kid forever.
Jeez.
I can't stop this mother.
Okay.